Hello, 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 everyone. It is CL King back for another episode, live episode of It's All About Youth. Coming to you live from Newport, North Carolina, the epicenter of all activity associated with CL King Group International. I wanted to take a few moments, and I'll try not to keep you long tonight, but I wanted to take a few moments to discuss with you a very, very important topic. Because as you guys are out for the summer, moms and dads, your kids are home or getting ready for work or whatever you do in the summer, going to the beach, hanging out, all of those things are important. And all of those things build memories and make memories. We just spent a couple weeks ago down at our campground in Chocowinity. Great time, fun time. Just was at Fort Macon a couple days ago. It's all about making those memories, and that is essential and important. But tonight, our team put out just a little teaser on our Facebook page to let you know what tonight's broadcast was going to be on. And I'm going to try to be concise. We do this at home, so there's the beauty of doing this at home. Number one, A, I don't have to go to some studio. B, you can hear all the background noise in the world you want. Charlie the cat screaming, kids dancing, just crazy stuff happening in the King household. But anyway, folks looking at me mean off camera. What do you say? No, you can't wash dishes during my broadcast. Why? It's like everybody decides they want to get busy right around the time. I'm like, can I just please get 30 minutes of quiet? But it never works. So anyway, however it goes, that's why it's here at the house, because I want to give this broadcast to you kind of like you coming into our home. And I can't show you the rest of the place because it's chaotic. And you know what? That's a good thing though, because there's a lot of activity here in our home. But what I want to discuss with you tonight, for 2 minutes so far, I've been giving you kind of like a lead up to my conversation with you. I want to talk to you, moms and dads, teenagers, middle schoolers, and even elementary school kids. I want to talk to you guys tonight about communication. The reason why now see, my company bases almost everything we do off of communication. In other words, communicating with an audience, communicating with a room full of educators, teachers, church leaders. We communicate, and communication is two ways. But I want to talk to you tonight about the communication, moms and dads, that you have with your kids. The reason why I want to talk to you is because I did a small little survey and found out that it is difficult for a lot of young people to have those communications with their parents that we would hope they would have. In other words, telling your mom and dad the deep, dark, mysterious secrets that you hold dear to yourself, or telling mom and dad, or having an open discussion about a struggle that you have in life, or being upfront about something that you just do not like and it bothers you. But can that communication channel be open? Because I have discovered in my survey of young people that many of them don't have that conversation with their parents. In fact, I went around my own dinner table and I thought, hey man, we have dinner and we talk around the dinner table. But I found out even for my own kids that it's a challenge and even something that they would prefer not to do, to talk to me or to my wife about something that would be considered a secret, or something that would be considered uncomfortable or uneasy. Having the conversation of life doesn't happen in your home, doesn't happen with your kids. And the reason why I think that's important and a very important dialogue for us to have tonight on It's All About Youth is because I showed a video on our CL King Group Facebook page yesterday, and this gentleman made a profound statement that shook me to my core. He said, we all have 5.5 liters of blood. We're all the same. And I listened to what he said and watched his message about giving and being a giver of your time and your efforts and your resources to others. But I took it a little step further and more personal because, yeah, we all may have 5.5 liters of blood, but these kids here at this dinner table, these kids here at this house, we all share the same blood. That's even more unique than the commonality of having 5.5 liters of blood, but we share the same blood. And sometimes it's easier for them to have this communication that I'm talking about with somebody outside of this realm, a friend, or maybe even someone that's not so much of a friend. Can your kids approach you with anything? And do we, as the moms and dads, take the time to encourage that dialogue, to let them know that it's okay to talk to us about anything? See, because it's almost like an electric current. It has to go somewhere. Once it's engaged, it has to go some. Will it go to the power source and light up the room, or will it short circuit the house? It has to do something once it's released. My question is, how much energy or communication or secrets or deep, dark things in your kids' lives, not necessarily bad, but just private, how many of them would they wish they could talk to us about? Is it that we're too busy, or that we're unapproachable, or that every time a conversation starts, you do what I do? You become the lecturer in chief. I have even stopped myself and realized, hey, this is not a motivational speech here. Shut up and listen. Because your child will not be as eloquent as you or not be necessarily as educated as you, but a conversation with your kid from the heart is essential. It's important. And I wanted to tell you guys, I'm not going to go over 10 minutes in this broadcast tonight. I'm at 8:08, so y'all hold me to it. But I wanted to tell you that the thing that you share with your kid, the blood type, they should be able to come to you and tell you anything. And moms and dads, sometimes it's incumbent upon us to ask, because kids are not necessarily prone to just sitting down and waxing poetic about all the troubles in their life. And oftentimes they internalize them or tell them to someone they feel can identify with where they're living. Well, as long as you got kids in the house, you've got to evolve with where they are living. And it's been an eye-opener for me, even CL King and my wife, that we have to take time, put the brakes on, and say, okay, hold on. We have done a terrible job at listening. And if there's something that you feel you need to get off your chest, we want to be the people that you feel comfortable with telling it to. Because after all, folks, think about it. Our family, the people, the core of folks that's in your home, they see you at your worst, they see you when your hair is not done, and they see you at your best, when everybody's cheering your name in an arena. Truth of the matter is, the times when they see you at your worst, they think of you at your best. And so tonight, I've got 15 seconds, and then I do get a closing minute. to tell you that communication is a two-way street. The current has to go out and come back, and it's got to be released to produce the light in the room. Cannot just be singular, where all we do is lecture, 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 lecture. And so I would encourage you during this summer break. It's fever in North Carolina. It was hot today out on the basketball court. I would say to you, stop, put all the brakes on, and just go sit down on your kid's bed and say, hey, what's been going on with you? How you been doing? And it will be odd at first because some of the kids that I polled said it would be weird to talk to my parents. That is a sad testimony. So here it is, CL King, June the 25th or 6th, June the 25th in 2013, telling you that communication is a two-way street. Practice it with those babies. Practice it with your kids. And so next week or next time we get together, I hope to share some footage with you from another CL King group event that my young people, my kids and I will be doing together. So listen, thank you so much. I hope everyone enjoys their summer. Be sure to read, eat your vegetables, and make sure to say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir to your mom and dad. Mom and dad, my wife's saying, say goodbye already. You only had 1 minute. I mean, isn't this my show? Don't I get to say bye? Oh my goodness. She said say goodbye. So listen, folks, this has been CL King. Visit us at clkinggroup.com. You see us on Facebook, on YouTube. And my wife is saying, say goodbye. I'm going to spend some more family time. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon next time. Bye-bye, everybody.